Welcome back to Overpoured and Over It.
So today's going to be a little different. We're going to take a deep dive into some real true crime that's happening right now because it was Elisa's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And old. Just kidding, 25 forever.
Oh, Lord. So what'd you do for your birthday?
You know what I did for my birthday. We saw... I can't think.
I don't remember what they were called. They're on your damn shirt. There
night.
you go. They're on your shirt.
I know they're on my shirt. Wow, I could have just looked down. We saw Our last night. It was their last tour. So that was a good show.
Like forever?
Yeah, forever.
Wow.
Yeah. I lost you in the crowd.
Yeah.
I was like, going to the pit. And she didn't follow.
Said, okay, bye.
We're like, okay.
No. Oh, but I want to give props to the House of Blues in Anaheim because they understood the assignment. They knew to crank that AC all the way up. I was in
good
heaven.
there.
Oh, my God.
I also had my little fan that was like a little mini air conditioning. I was fanning everybody in the crowd.
Mm-hmm. It was lovely.
It did feel good.
It was nice.
The floor felt like it was going to cave in.
Yeah.
I haven't felt that in a while.
That's how it usually feels down there. That's
Really?
why I'm like sketched out by going down there.
And we're going to be on a true crime show.
I hope not.
Be like, it all caved in on this fateful night.
No. I don't want to be a Netflix documentary.
I want to be a Netflix documentary.
I don't.
That's my main birthday wish. I'm either going to be on Snapped because I'm going to kill somebody, or I'm going to be on Dateline because someone's going to kill me.
No. You'll just, someone.
Don't say that.
And I think I know who.
I'm not ready to go to jail yet.
Well, please don't, because I'm not ready for you to go to jail either.
Not until at least episode 50 when we start seeing some money.
Yeah.
You can make my bail.
Well, even then, I don't really want you to go. Just try to, dig it deep down like us women normally do.
I learned some self-soothing skills. Learned a lot of things becoming a psychologist, so I think we'll be all right.
Is it working?
Have I murdered anybody yet?
Whoa.
No.
No comment.
We also went to Chili's. It was Jessica's first time.
Oh, yeah. We went to Chili's.
I love Chili's. I am a sucker for Chili's. I lose my religion in Chili's. It was delicious, right?
It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a glorified Applebee's.
No, it's like a counterpart. They beat each other up.
It was pretty good. I mean, I appreciate that they had the Texas egg rolls, or the Texan egg rolls, or whatever they were called.
Southwest egg rolls. Yeah.
Their little sliders were pretty good.
Yes, I did the mozzarella stick on it.
You didn't get sauce on yours, did you? On the mozzarella stick?
I got sauce.
Oh, you did?
The marinara?
Sauce? No, I meant like the...
Oh, no, they were just regular. Yeah.
Ours was regular, too.
Yeah. I think Nicole got honey barbecue. Because the Nashville hot are way too hot.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't get any sauce on ours either, but... Yeah, Chili's was really good. Their Cajun pasta wasn't very Cajun-y, though.
Oh. Well.
But it was kind of like... It tasted a little bit like Red Robin's pasta.
Oh, I never had pasta there.
The pasta that they used to have, which was the Southwest chicken pasta that they took away for some ungodly reason.
She's got a bone to pick, Red Robin.
I don't know why y'all decided to just let that one go, but you have a lot of enemies on your side after that.
Wow.
Yeah. First, you had to go and change it from penne pasta to the stupid-ass little corkscrew shit pasta that nobody likes.
Nobody.
And then you just got rid of it completely, and we're just like, what the hell, Red Robin?
There's so many places that they just get rid of stuff, and you're like, wait. I remember one time I went... No, hold on, we're off topic. I went to... El Pollo Loco. And I loved their stuffed quesadillas. I was in the drive-thru and I was like, can I get? And they're like, we don't have that anymore. And I was like, then why am I in this drive-thru? And I left. I was like, that's all I wanted. They brought it back. And I was like arguing with my friend recently because she's like, they don't have it anymore. And I was like, yes, they do. And then I look and they got rid of it again. I was like, come on. Del Taco got rid of their cheddar jack, spicy jack quesadillas.
I don't eat there very often.
I love Del Taco.
Oh.
I love food. I'm a big, what are they, big back?
A big bag.
Is that what it is? That's what it's called, right?
Yes, you have a big bag.
I know, I'm fat.
I don't know what that's called.
A big back, right?
I don't
That's
know.
what the kids are saying?
I look like a kid?
I don't know.
Do I have kids?
Whatever.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, Chili's wished me happy birthday, and that was the highlight of my day. So, thank you, Chili's. You're amazing.
Thanks, Chili's. They had great service. I'll give them that.
Our server was really good.
They had great service. I wish we would have gotten his name. He was great.
Yeah.
But any Hooters.
Yeah. Speaking of murders.
Oh.
One wish I didn't get for my birthday, the Menendez brothers did not make parole. I was really rooting for them.
But why, though?
So both of them had contraband, and it was like silly contraband. Well, no. I think Erik had, let me see. Somebody had silly contraband. So it said for Erik, his behavior was pretty crazy. He was bringing in like heroin and cell phones, and I think he like attacked a female visitor at one point. Like all things that we don't hear like until it happens.
Yeah.
And then Lyle had like CDs and shoes. And I'm like, oh my God, and a cell phone. But how long did this start where they were getting their sentences reduced? I don't remember how long this, but like in their defense,
Since the Netflix documentary.
yeah, so it hasn't even been that long, right? Because it just came out
know.
this year. No, I think that's what it was. But in their defense, if you thought you were gonna be in jail for the rest of your life, wouldn't you act an ass? I'd act a fool.
Well, yeah.
I'd bring in whatever the hell I want, do whatever I want.
Yeah, I
Because what are you
wouldn't
gonna
give
do?
a shit.
Keep me longer?
Yeah.
I'm already there till I'm dead.
But I mean, he was fighting so hard for parole, like for the first day that he got into prison.
No,
he was
well,
fighting for it.
No, they never had the opportunity for parole. That was the whole point.
Yeah, but he was fighting. He wanted to get a retrial or whatever it was. He wanted that, and then he wanted whoever that was, the main dude. God, sorry.
The main dude.
Yeah, the one that had his parole hearing first.
Oh, Erik.
Okay. He's been the one that has been very vocal about, I want this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
I want parole now. I want a retrial. He's the one that's been fighting the most.
Yeah.
For it.
He's very vocal.
Mm-hmm. So now we know whose idea it was.
Of course. Always.
But why are you so for it?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Because becoming a psychologist, I understand their trauma. And back in the day when it happened, nobody understood that boys and men could be molested and yeah, essayed and all that good stuff. Not good stuff. All that stuff. Sorry. And I just don't think that like people really understood. Sure, not everybody that gets hurt like that goes off to kill people, but just their circumstances and the way they were brought up, and something was bound to happen. It was freaking crazy, but I feel like they're not a threat anymore. They took out their threat, and they've done a lot of really good things in prison and without needing to. Like all the services that they came up with and the classes and the programs, and they didn't have to do that because they were already on this thing like, okay, we're never getting out. But they still did all those good things. And again, yeah, contraband and drugs and all those crazy stuff, but people on the outside do that shit too. So I don't. If we're not getting punished for it, why do they need to get punished? They're already in jail. They took their parents' lives. They lost that. They've been punished enough. For me personally.
So you think that they've been punished enough?
I think so. They learned their lesson. Don't kill your parents. Don't bring CDs into the jail.
But the essay aside, do you feel like it maybe could have been for the money?
No, because they already had everything they could have ever wanted. So it's not like they were hurting for money.
Yeah, but then they could have had more. Their whole estate.
See, if I were to murder my parents just for the money, I wouldn't have done it so viciously. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have to. That was anger.
Yeah.
That wasn't like you see on Snap where, like, she wanted the money, so she pushed him down the stairs or, like, poisoned his drink or whatever. Like, they went in there and blew their mom's face off. Like, it was just hurt and pain and anger, and maybe for a little bit of the money afterwards, but I don't think it was solely for that. I don't think if their parents ever would have hurt them, it would have gotten that bad.
Well, yeah. True. But, I mean, can you admit that Erik is a little sick in the head?
I think, yeah, but
you should probably.
But guess what? Trauma does that to you.
Well, yeah.
So,
but you can't. That's a whole other episode for a whole other thing.
No, and I know
trauma.
Trauma does not make everybody do those things. I know.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, okay. Let's just say 90% of the world has trauma, okay? Mm-hmm. How much of that percentage of those people are not letting their trauma define who they are?
Not too many. That's how I feel. But there's also different ways of letting trauma define who you are and how you let it out. It turns into personality disorders. Mm-hmm. It turns into joining gangs. It turns into, because there's different types of trauma, obviously. Yeah. And I say there's nature and nurture. So, like, if somebody went through that and they had an outlet, or they had other people that took care of them and loved them, it would look a little different. But it doesn't mean that they're not going to get a personality disorder, or they're not going to turn to drugs, or they're not going to turn to other harmful things.
But are they choosing to do that?
And that's another thing.
And blaming the trauma.
I mean, it depends. Because, like, I've worked with teenage girls that have been through shit. Mm-hmm. And they love saying, oh, I do this because of my trauma. So it depends on your age. It depends on the coping skills that you have. It depends on, do you have a mental disorder? Do you have people that you can turn to? So even if you don't straight out say, I'm doing this because of my trauma still bubbles up inside of you, or makes you feel things, and you're still going to choose a path. And a lot of people they'll be like, I'm doing this because I do this, when deep down it's because they've been through shit and they're trying to suppress it.
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
That's another topic for another
The more you know.
thing. The more you know. Well, speaking of trials, there's one that I fell down a deep, dark rabbit hole.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah. Well, it's in it's in our area.
Uh-oh.
Our Southern California area.
Too close to home.
In Cabazon.
Okay.
There are two disgusting people that, for some reason, people want to call them parents, which I don't agree with. because they're not.
Preach.
They're very much not. Their names are Jake and Rebecca Haro.
But
And they kind of potentially did something bad to their 7-month-old child. And there's a lot that goes behind it. A lot. So, which I need my notes for.
I'm sure everybody already knows about it. For anybody who doesn't know about it, this Rebecca lady, she was at a Big Five, and she claimed she was changing her 7-month-old baby in the back of the car. She was punched in the face, and when she came to, her baby was gone. So it started this manhunt for this child, and unfortunately, a few days later, something kind of changed because her and her husband were arrested.
A week later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For murder with malice, which is worse than just murder.
Yeah. Two very disgusting people. Mm-hmm. And it gets a lot darker than that.
Uh-oh.
I mean, not a lot darker, but they have a lot of history.
Yeah.
With this going on in their home, apparently.
Yep.
So, Rebecca is 41.
Okay.
Jake is 32.
Oh.
And I believe it was I didn't write the date down, but I think it was in 2017. Sorry, don't quote me on that. Jake had abused his daughter when she was an infant.
Okay. She was a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because this was a while ago.
Yeah,
okay.
She was an infant. And I guess him and his ex-wife, supposedly, allegedly, abused this daughter so badly to the point where she only now has 3% brain activity.
Mm-hmm. And what was crazy was, I don't know if you have that on your notes, but when she went to the hospital for the first time, he had finally taken her in, but he said that he dropped her over the tub.
Over the sink, yeah.
Yeah.
But
they're like, she's got multiple fractures and
to her skull,
contusions, and
to her ribs, to her legs. Mm-hmm. She did not just slip out of your hands. No. And it was not just her ribs. It was a lot. And to make things even worse, he was only put on probation.
Yeah. He took a plea deal. And so his sentence was, the judge forgot the word, but basically he did his time.
He was supposed to have 180 days.
Which isn't very long.
Which is nothing.
Almost killing a child.
Yeah. And he was put on probation with a work, whatever. And the judge had said, "This is your lucky day." The judge was the one that made this decision to put him on parole.
Yeah.
So, other than that, Rebecca is also estranged from her 2 previous daughters.
For what?
They haven't really dug into that at all.
No.
But apparently she has 2 daughters.
They're adults, right?
I believe. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure because they've kind of left them out of it.
Yeah. Oh, and Jake's daughter is with his sister, right? She adopted her.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Something like that. But then yesterday there was a lovely little press conference that the DA and the sheriff of Riverside and the sheriff of San Bernardino County decided to put on. And the first thing out of the DA's mouth was, well, if the plaintiffs wanted to have their own little press conference, that's why we're having ours.
Okay.
So, they tried to control the whole thing and whatever, blah, 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 come up there with bullshit. Didn't really answer any questions, as usual.
Yeah.
They're not going to give any details away. Sure. So I don't really understand the purpose of your little press conference other than for you to sit there and tell social media and social media creators to not get the word out there about this poor little child that has gone missing, allegedly. Whew. It's just not funny.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
I was confused about, so what was it, like 2 days ago, they took Jake out into the desert or wherever out in Moval and like looking for something. They didn't find anything, but it's like, did he lead them out there, or like, I want to know like what kind of happened with that, because why they obviously, because if he's still claiming innocence, but they are out there looking for a body, they had the cadaver dogs, how did they get to that point, and why is he still claiming innocence if they're looking and he's with them,
Okay, so what I found out about that was there was a charity that was going to help them out when they had said that the baby was missing. Okay, and they were going to pay for the reward and all that stuff. Okay. Well, allegedly, this charity had an informant in the jail with him, with Jake. And allegedly...
Can't stress that enough.
Yes.
Don't sue us.
Jake had confessed to this informant. He did not know that this person was an informant.
Right.
He thought that he was an inmate. So supposedly he confessed to this person saying that Jake rolled over on the child in bed, squished him. He found out that the baby was no longer alive, and Jake then threw the baby in the trash. Now, just a little bit down the road from their house, they did find baby's clothes in the trash. And they also did find baby clothes in their personal trash as well.
Right. Weren't they donating stuff? Or like giving away things?
Who knows anymore? I mean, the whole informant story, I don't know if I quite believe.
It's such a weird story too, because, well, one, if you're just in jail, you haven't been like on trial or anything, why are you telling people? Like, what kind of fucking narcissism is that, first of all? But second of all, rolling over on a kid, unless you like were so fucking fat and squished his skull or something, like it takes like 6 minutes to suffocate somebody. So unless he was dead asleep and he was on top of him and didn't know, like, it's such a weird story, like even just to make up.
I want to know who was all living in that house at that time, because that has to at least maybe be like a 2 to 3 bedroom house, right? They had 2 children living in that house. Why was that baby in your bed at 7 months old?
Well, some people co-sleep. Oh yeah, 7 months old is still a very, very tiny to co-sleep.
Yeah. You should not be doing that. Especially with everything.
Well, he's a freaking, he already almost tried to kill his daughter. I don't think there's a limit to things he's going to do.
Exactly. But also, it came out yesterday that they believe that the poor baby had been abused throughout time.
Oh, yeah. He looked like he has shaken baby syndrome.
Yeah.
Along with,
for sure. And
he looked exactly like his, Jake's daughter.
Yeah.
So, there was something.
Yeah.
But why are they letting people fucking have kids?
You know,
not everybody needs to have kids.
It just really pisses me off for one, and grinds my gears for two, because you have people that are struggling, perfect people that are struggling to have children, and they cannot. And there are ridiculous requirements to be able to adopt a child that is in need of a family and a home. And you people are making it beyond ridiculous to adopt a child.
Even actually fostering's very easy, and that's another thing, like another story, because kids in foster care a lot of the times are not taken care of.
No. And it, what the hell, dude? You're gonna let these horrible people, multiple horrible people, just go open their legs and pop out a fucking kid, but yet you're not gonna let a loving, caring family adopt a child that is in need of a home and a family because someone's overweight, someone is a single only parent, someone doesn't make enough money to your standards to raise that child. Fuck off.
It's crazy.
Oh, and don't even get me started on CPS.
Oh, I could talk about that all day.
Don't even get me started on CPS. Y'all people are monsters as well, and y'all deserve to rot in hell.
That reminds me of, I think there was 2 cases in Palmdale area, Gabriel, and I can't remember the other little boy's name, but like they knew they were being abused and didn't take them out, and then they ended up getting killed by their parents. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking hate kids. Like, cannot stand them, but they don't deserve half the shit that people put them through.
No.
And if kids didn't go through horrid trauma, they wouldn't grow up to be horrid people.
Exactly.
Children are our future. Or whatever the fuck that song is.
Ugh, I just can't. But back to the Haros.
The horrors.
The horrors.
There's some whores in this house.
I believe. Now, supposedly the grandma, if you want to call her that.
But do we know if she was there?
It doesn't matter if she's there. She needs to be held responsible for something because guaranteed she knows a lot of information.
Yeah. She's been around.
Her little interview with Ana Tira, she didn't even shed a damn tear until she talked about her other grandson that had passed away, and they had a funeral a week before the baby went missing.
Yeah.
She didn't shed one tear for that baby.
She knew. She knew.
I just can't. Just can't. And little Mr. Chad Bianco. You want to sit there and you want to say, if the information did not come from your department or the San Bernardino department, then don't believe it. Well, guess what, honey? Where's your information then that you were supposed to provide at your little conference that you just so had to have? Where was the information? Because I didn't hear anything substantial.
Yeah. A lot of information is just coming from regular people. Like, we're finding this shit out.
I mean, granted, yes, this is not our family. This is not our friends. This is not our child. But you know what? When a community cares about another human being, that has substance. That means something. And whether you like it or not, social media is going to give a shit.
Yeah.
So you can take your little facts.
Shove it up your ass.
Okay?
Take a deep breath.
I'm trying. It just really grinds my gears.
Yeah.
But there was more than one horror in that house.
Oh, what was the other one?
Well, back in 2021, March 6th to be exact, Jake's brother, Hector, supposedly unalived himself in that same house.
Oh.
Yeah. So not only does he have his little dark history of abusing his other children, but I guess his family members, maybe, potentially?
Maybe.
Question mark?
So
But-
was it ever like, was that case closed and it's on the coroner's report? It was a suicide, or?
I guess that's what happened. That's the info that was shared.
Interesting.
Yeah. And little Rebecca, her brother,
Oh.
James, murdered his girlfriend in March of 2017 and staged the scene. Said that she was an alcoholic and she had demons with alcohol, and she unalived herself in the bathtub.
What is with this family?
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, and let's not mention that they both refused to take a lie detector test.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And what's weird about that, it's not even admissible in court. Like,
And that's always their excuse.
yeah. But then why not just take it? If they can't use it, what's going to happen? Nothing.
Yeah. But yeah. So, I guess as of today, the recording of today, they still have not found the baby.
No.
And all Jake had to say to one reporter was that Rebecca did nothing and she's a good mom. And Rebecca obviously knows nothing about what he has said and is sticking to her story that he was kidnapped.
Well, okay. Even if she didn't kill him, she obviously knows, because they even said that nobody had seen the baby since, August 5th. So there was from August 5th to whenever this happened that it could have happened. Was it like till August 12th or something?
I think it's the 14th.
Yeah. So even if she didn't hurt him, she knows she was part of it.
Oh, most definitely.
And she could turn. I hope she does.
And
Be a mother.
Yeah.
Be a fucking mother. Please.
I doubt it. I really doubt it. If she's estranged from her two older daughters, and then their daughter together was taken out of their home before that they were arrested too. Lord only knows. I mean, whew.
It's wild.
I just can't. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand why now. Well, I guess not now, but these times, the system is just straight up failing everybody. Like, they just give no shits.
Yeah.
For a judge to sit there and say, like, I don't care about this or that or what the fuck ever, you'll be on probation. To a man that clearly abused his daughter is baffling.
Do judges ever get any sort of repercussions? Like, so say he is found guilty of murder, and the judge, will the judge get in trouble for making that decision when,
I sure hope so.
like,
I sure hope there's
I don't
something.
know. I feel like judges just do whatever they want and make whatever decision, and then that's it. Like, oh well, what do I know? Like, that's crazy.
Oh, patriarchy. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
For real. Well, I mean, if there's not, I don't really believe in hell, but there's a special place somewhere for his ass. Because, Jesus, he needs something. Because that's just not right. It's very obvious.
I think like the laws are just so ass backwards. I don't know. Like people that don't need to get in trouble, like for fucking smoking weed or doing this, doing that, they get in trouble forever. And then people who murder kids or almost murder kids or whatever get to go on to murder other kids, allegedly. Like, the fuck?
Well, I mean, clearly they did it.
I know.
I mean,
but
we all know that
allegedly.
Well, yeah, but it's very obvious. Y'all did it. Whether she was involved, whether he was involved, whatever. You didn't fool me from the beginning. You ain't gonna fool my ass now. I knew y'all were lying when you
from the moment you said hola.
When you pulled out that freaking flyer. That flyer said everything.
What flyer?
They made their own. Someone made their own little flyer.
The day of?
Whenever they announced that he was missing, and they went and did their own little press conference. They had their little flyer, and it said "missing kid."
Ooh, and
what missing person's flyer have you ever seen that said "missing kid"?
And didn't they use a lot of like past time, like, oh, we loved him and he was great. And that's always like okay, so watching like true crime shows and stuff, they said that's not always a telltale sign, but most of the time that is a telltale sign. Like, they're gone. Yeah. And they did it.
Yeah. I mean, especially when not one tear was shed.
Oh, yeah.
From either one of them. And by the way, you guys really suck at acting. you stick to your day job. Oh, whoops, sorry. You were on workers' comp.
Oh, bump, bump.
Oh, sorry. You had how many cases of workers' comps from each job that you were in?
Oh, they were racking up the money. I know somebody who does that.
Yeah. Just, real great people.
Shit. This is heavy.
Yeah, sorry. But, it's happening here in our area.
Yeah.
And people need to be made aware of if they're not.
Yeah.
And I know a few people that are not aware of it, which is odd because it's like literally everywhere.
But I think people get so desensitized by the news. And I know a lot of people are like, I can't even look on TikTok. I can't do this because it's just too much. Because day after day, there's always something. It's always death and destruction and horridness.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. It's a lot.
This world is really going to shit, guys. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. Keep fighting each other.
Cool. Let's keep that going. See how far that gets us. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. But I really hope, it's really sad that we don't have the death penalty here because...
We don't?
No.
Not in California?
Nope.
Oh yeah, since like the 70s, huh? I think like wasn't it like Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody was the last person? Hold on.
I don't know, but it's really sad that we don't have it here anymore because I would have loved to have seen them in a lineup.
February 18th, 1972. When they voted, it was unconstitutional. But they stopped for 25 years, and the death penalty remained legal until 2019 when Governor Gavin Newsom issued a moratorium on executions and ordered the closure of the state's execution jail. Come on, Daddy Newsom, I was rooting for you. Bring it back. That man is fine, okay?
Ew. Fudging. Ew. Oh, don't. I am not a political person. I
It has
am
nothing to do
not.
with politics. He's still fine.
No, he is not.
For an older man? Babe, I'm single. Okay. I just... It's hot.
No. I mean, yes, it is
Get him
hot,
out here.
but he is not hot. He is. I just can't.
Just trying to lighten the mood. Lots of death and destruction right
Well,
now.
especially.
No, we don't do politics here.
No.
No. I was just commenting on his face.
I am.
He's very chiseled.
Well, obviously, he's not that smart.
Nobody's smart.
Well, he's
Politicians are not smart.
100% not at all. Ever.
I don't know, but I think everybody's a little. The IQs are going down in this world, slowly but surely. But anyways.
I just don't understand what goes through a person's mind to be like, okay, this is who I choose to be today.
Yeah.
And just act like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like you can't wake up and just be like, I choose to be a great person today, a great person for society, a great person for my community. You have to wake up and choose
Violence.
It's
called mental illness. And it goes very
well, then maybe
taken
they
care of.
need to reopen the freaking psych wards.
You know what? Don't get me started on that because I could talk about that for hours.
Maybe they needed the little, what was it called? The zappers on the head.
The zappers on the head is crazy.
What is it called?
Yeah, the convulsion therapy or convulsive therapy or...
Oh my God, I could remember it when I'm watching a show, but
Of
God,
course. Yeah.
of course,
No,
when I'm
not
sitting
now.
here, I can't remember shit.
When we talk to you guys, we stutter all the time. We're so scared. You make us nervous.
Well, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Well, let's talk about more kids dying. Another case. So, very passionate about psychology and therapy, obviously. But also ChatGPT.
You're a therapist.
I love ChatGPT. I ask it so many questions, but I also know there's a lot of like people that want to use ChatGPT for therapy. You guys cannot do that. ChatGPT is not a therapist. It's not a person. There are very intricate things that we're looking for when we're doing therapy. We read your body language. We, do other things that chat cannot do. Chat is there to basically give in to you and to the things that you say. It's not actually listening, which is what,
Allegedly.
really what it does. It doesn't listen, but
Allegedly.
not that kind of listening, you weirdo.
It doesn't have feelings.
Yeah, it doesn't. But so in April, there was this boy, Adam Raine. He committed suicide. And basically right now his parents are suing ChatGPT because he was talking to ChatGPT and he was saying things along the line of, I want a way out of my misery. I found a way out of my misery or, whatever. And Chat's like, oh, that's great. Like some people do that and you should do that. And then he started asking how to do it. And Chat told him how to tie the noose. Chat told him where to do it, where he could be found, where, it'll hold his body weight, etc. It was coaching him, basically.
Oh my God.
So the parents are suing ChatGPT.
As they should.
Because, and yeah, so supposedly, briefly from what I've heard, is that ChatGPT went to like a 5.0 or something, and now you cannot say like things like that. It's supposed to be trained now to say or like find the like in your statement, if you're saying things about things that you can harm yourself or whatever, it's supposed to say like, oh, you need to go call 911 or talk to somebody, but you know, I can't go on with this conversation or whatever. So hopefully that would be great. But I also know that there's chat bots and people that run AI companies that are looking to make it more of a therapist, and you know, because everybody wants to bank off of people, and it's like there's kids out there that don't understand, because there's been a lot of they call it AI psychosis or whatever. So chat's making people go into psychosis and like believe these crazy things because it just validates you. It doesn't actually help you. It's not helpful. Just stick to ChatGPT. Like, I asked Chat, is Craig Owens married? Like, can you find something on that?
Oh,
like, don't ask it to be your therapist, please. It was just really sad, and that, like,
Well,
really hard to
also,
hear.
ChatGPT isn't all-knowing.
No, it's not.
Either.
It literally finds
And
stuff
that's-
on the internet.
Exactly, and that's how people are receiving it, is that ChatGPT is all-knowing, and it's not.
It's not.
Because I was talking, what was I doing? Oh, I asked it a question because I was curious. And it had no idea the location or any of the story or nothing.
Oh, wow.
But it was trying to come up with stuff.
Oh, it'll make stuff up.
And I was like,
But it
what
even
the hell
tells
are you doing?
It tells you at the bottom, like, all this might not be accurate. Because I asked it to do something for me, and I kind of already knew a little bit of it. And I was like, that's not right. And they're like, oh, you're right, Elise. That isn't correct. Let me fix that. Like, well, if you're not going to give me the right shit, what am I asking you
wow. See? And that's the problem, is people are already relying on AI. Mm-hmm. And that's an issue now, and it's going to be a huge issue in, like, 5 years.
Because it's not going anywhere. It's here now. Like, that's it.
Yeah. But then what happens with these freaking robots that come into our homes and they try to act all-knowing?
What kind of robots? Are we talking about, like,
AI robots.
iRobot?
That we're probably going to get within 5 years.
We can't afford that. That's only for the rich.
Well,
we don't get a robot.
I'm sure they'll try to make you have, like, a loan. Like, take out a loan. Put it on layaway.
Like a fucking Tesla. That would suck.
Yeah.
Unless it's going to do my laundry and cook for me, I don't want it. I can think for myself. I got a very expensive degree. I'm going to do it on my own.
That it ain't going to pay for either.
Yeah. Unless you're... My mom used to have a saying, unless you're feeding, fucking, or financing me, leave me the fuck alone.
That's a great saying.
Right?
I love that. I should live by that now.
Yes. Thank you, Mother.
Thanks, Mom. Love that. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. This was a deep one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. But we hope if you weren't informed, you are informed now. I know there's a ton of people talking about these things, but we felt like we needed to talk about it too, since it is so close to home and near and dear to us. So
we just wanted to bring awareness to it.
Yeah.
And although there won't be full justice for Emmanuel, hopefully they can do something.
Yeah. Hopefully they can find him. Let's start there.
I mean, from what I've been hearing, it's going to be very unlikely that they find his remains.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to at least get the truth, I think that would be enough for some people. Because, I mean, that's what people really want, is the truth behind bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves is people that lie. And I know when you're lying. And I will call you out.
She will. Not that I've ever lied to her, but she will.
And I don't care how it makes you feel either. But, yeah. This was just to bring awareness about Emmanuel. And I would just love to tell little Mr. Chad Bianco,
She is mad at this man.
we won't be silenced. You can't silence us.
And we're not voting for you. So there.
We
don't vote.
Can't, no comment. But yeah, if you got information and you want to give it to the people and the community, then maybe next time that could be your little conference. But if you ain't got shit, then maybe you should take your own advice and shut up.
Period.
Okay?
Period.
Thanks.
Yep.
Other than that, Rebecca and Jake can go piss off and burn.
Yep.
And yeah, whatever they got coming for him, I hope it's great.
Absolutely.
Whoo, child.
To Emmanuel.
To Emmanuel.
We love you, baby boy.
And don't give up, internet sleuths.
Yes. Keep going.
Keyboard warriors. Don't give up. Don't let them shut you up. Keep going. Put that information out there. You're not going to do any kind of interruption to the case.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. You know what you're doing. So keep doing it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Until next time. We're tapped out, tuned out, and way over it.
So far over it.
Okay, toodles.
Bye.
Bye-bye.